Today we're asking one of the biggest questions in PC gaming. Is Steam a monopoly? Not just is it big, not just does everyone use it, but specifically is Valve's platform so dominant that it controls the entire PC gaming space? Because Steam has become the default. For a lot of us, it is PC gaming. Our libraries are there, our friends are there, our mods, our cloud saves, our achievements, everything lives inside Steam. But dominance doesn't automatically equal monopoly. So today, we're breaking this down from every angle: business, consumer behavior, competition, legal definitions, and the history that got us here. Welcome to the warm, cozy, terrifying truth about PC gaming, whether it's a monopoly or not. Steam is in a league of its own. Let's rewind. Steam launched in 2003, and honestly, it wasn't great. Gamers hated it because it felt forced. Half-Life 2 needed Steam to run, updates constantly broke things, and offline mode barely worked. But Valve kept iterating, and while everyone else was asleep at the wheel, big players like EA, Ubisoft, Microsoft, Valve was building the future. They built a unified storefront, automatic updates, cloud saves, a refund system, a community hub, mod support through Steam Workshop, friends lists, and chat. Steam sales that became legendary. Meanwhile, other PC platforms were still stuck in the "here's your download link, good luck" era. Steam didn't get big because it bullied its way in. It got big because it was simply better than everything else. This foundation is important because monopolies aren't created by one good idea. They're created by layers of infrastructure that become too convenient to leave. And Steam built the entire house everyone else forgot to even sketch. So let's talk numbers. Depending on the year, Steam controls somewhere around 70 to 75% of PC gaming market share. Some estimates go even higher. Epic has carved out maybe 10 to 15%. GOG has a few percent. Ubisoft Connect, EA App, Microsoft Store, they're tiny in comparison. Steam is not just the biggest player, it is the marketplace. But here's the key question. Does having the biggest share automatically make you a monopoly? Legally, no. But practically, we're going to talk about that. If you're a PC gamer, you don't ask, where should I buy this game? You ask, is it on Steam? That's the type of brand dominance that goes beyond preference. It becomes habit, it becomes culture, it becomes infrastructure. Let's get into the emotional side of this. Steam feels like a monopoly because, one, everyone's library is already there. We've spent years, sometimes decades, building our Steam collections. For a lot of people, it's worth more than their physical libraries ever were. Trying to switch stores feels like losing progress. Number two, the network effect. Your friends list is there. Your achievements are there. Your wish lists, your screenshots, your guides, they all exist inside one ecosystem. Leaving Steam doesn't just mean switching storefronts. It means leaving an entire community. Steam sales. Steam conditioned us into expect massive discounts multiple times a year. Steam taught an entire generation of gamers the art of waiting for 80% off. Other stores sell games. Steam sells experiences. Number four, mod support. Steam Workshop is one of the greatest innovations in gaming history. Mods are instant. They update automatically, they're safe. Epic Store still barely has mod support in comparison. And number five, trust. This one matters the most, of course. Steam has proven itself consistent, stable, and pro-consumer. Refunds are fair, regional pricing is fair, the launcher works. Meanwhile, EA App constantly breaks, Ubisoft Connect pushes subscriptions, Microsoft Store is Microsoft Store, Epic Store lacks basic features and takes exclusives hostage. Steam feels like a monopoly because it feels like the only place worth using. Now let's put on the legal glasses. A monopoly isn't just really big. It requires two things: massive dominance, anti-competitive behavior. Steam absolutely has the dominance. No debate there. But anti-competitive? That's where things get messy. Steam doesn't buy competitors, force exclusivity, block publishers, break anti-consumer laws, prevent developers from selling elsewhere. Steam takes a cut. Steam offers infrastructure. Steam lets you take your game anywhere else. If anything, Steam's biggest crime is being too good. Steam doesn't trap you with contracts, it traps you with convenience. This is called ecosystem lock-in. The same thing Apple does. Once you're in the ecosystem, leaving is painful. Steam's lock-in comes from 10 plus years of your library, 10 plus years of achievements, 10 plus years of saves, 10 plus years of friends lists, 10 plus years of mods, and 10 plus years of community systems. No competitor can replicate that overnight. Epic gave away hundreds of free games, and even that barely dented Steam, because Steam's value isn't price, it's history. Let's break down Steam's biggest challengers and why they still can't compete. First off, Epic Game Store. Pros, big exclusives, free games, developer-friendly revenue split. The cons, missing basic features, no built-in mod support, no community ecosystem. Users hate exclusives. Epic is trying to buy attention instead of building loyalty. GOG. Pros, DRM free, nostalgia king, great for older titles. Cons, limited catalog, slow to modernize, integrations, not attractive to big publishers. GOG has a passionate niche, but not the infrastructure to scale. And Microsoft Store and Game Pass pros. Game Pass is fantastic value. Xbox ecosystem synergy, day one titles. Cons, the store is buggy, file structures are locked down, poor modding support, UI is clunky, Microsoft has the resources to compete, but not the execution. Ubisoft Connect and EA. Pros, access to publisher libraries, some subscription benefits. Cons, forced account linking, slow, unstable apps, limited appeal. These apps feel more like requirements than services. So what would actually challenge Steam? For starters, a fully featured, stable Epic Store. Give us a workshop alternative. Give us community features. Give us cloud saves across all titles. Epic needs to build, not bribe. Microsoft getting serious. If Game Pass Plus, a great storefront ever merge into something modern and open, Steam would feel heat immediately. And also a third-party platform with innovation, something like creator-driven storefronts, universal mod support, cross-launcher cloud sync, AI-assisted store curation. A revolutionary idea could disrupt the industry. And government pressure. The least likely, but possible. If regulators decide Steam's influence is too high, investigations could push changes. Here's the truth. Steam is not a monopoly by definition. It's not restricting competition. It's not breaking anti-consumer laws. It's simply won because it earned it. But Steam does function like a monopoly in practice. It is the default. It is the community hub. It is the feature-complete platform. It is where PC gaming lives. Competitors don't fail because Steam is unfair. They fail because Steam is better. So, is Steam a monopoly? Legally, no. Culturally, functionally, emotionally, to most gamers, absolutely yes. Steam isn't the villain though. Steam is the standard. Now the question becomes, should anyone even try to compete with it anymore? Because maybe Steam isn't a monopoly. Maybe it's just the first platform that treated PC gaming the way it deserved. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today's deep dive. Steam isn't technically a monopoly, but man, it sure feels like the heartbeat of PC gaming. And whether that's good or bad really depends on how you see the future of this space. But I want to hear from you. Do you think Steam's dominance helps the industry or holds it back? Drop your take in the comments. I read every one of them. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button so YouTube knows the video is worth pushing out. And if you want more honest gaming commentary, reviews, and industry talk, make sure to subscribe before you head out. Thanks for hanging with me today. I'll see you in the next one.